We are back for the Ruby Tiara, episode 21, Determination. Been a hot minute, but I'm back. I'm stressed already for Salona. I apologize for the disturbance, Your Grace. But a fire broke out. I am sent to escort you out of here to someplace safe. Don't trust Charles, Salona. Where is everyone else? They're all safe outside the concubine quarter. I'm calling BS Charles. Most of them smelled the smoke and noticed the fire. Your Grace must have slept through that due to the tiredness of pregnancy. We better go, Your Grace. Please follow me. Y'all have no idea who you're messing with. You should be safe here, Your Grace. Where is everyone? Okay, good. Be cautious around Charles. They will be here shortly, Your Grace. No, Salona. The royal guard smiles at concubine Salona courteously. Yet under the moonlight, all Salona can see is the malevolence glow in his eyes. Anxiously, Salona takes a couple steps back. You better watch it, Charles. If you do something to Salona, we gonna know. You don't mess with Salona, that's our bestie. That's close enough for Royal Guard, Charles. Why so nervous, Your Grace? I am just here to ease you from your suffering. That is crazy. What suffering? You lost your pretty face because of your loyal friend. You spent months locking yourself away from everyone, trying to protect your child, while the father of the child never looks at you in the eyes again. It must hurt. Knowing your loyal friend has probably been going bed pressing with His Majesty. Charles, don't you be messy. It's not like you can pretend it's not happening at the other side of the door. You ever imagined how good your life would be if you didn't bring Blair to the draft? Salona, don't let him get in your head like this. Before that damned Josh's interference. I did briefly get my hands on Blair's body. Goodness, she was so smooth and soft under that immense stubbornness. Charles, you're nasty. I wonder how she purred when His Majesty ran his hands down. Charles, I'm sick of you. You low-key might be above Mara for me. you nasty. Don't you talk about Blair that way. Thank you, Salona. Or what? What can you do to me at this point, concubine Salona? He kind of got a point there. You think you were safe just because you were sitting behind that chamber door of yours? No, Your Grace. You are only alive because Her Majesty allowed you to be. That is crazy. Unfortunately, it ends today. Knowing her child's life is hanging by a thread? Salona's maternal instinct kicks in. Let's go, Salona. Let's go. An unexpectedly strong attack that is enough to daze the royal guard for a moment. Alas, such an intense action brought a sharp pain to her belly. Either way, she is no match to the royal guard. It's time to call for help. Instinctively, Salona calls for the only person she can trust. Blair! A sharp scream pierces through the silent night and echoes around the balcony. Oh my gosh. Blair, you better go get her. Go get Salona. Salona? Girl, run. Run. You better run. My gosh. She's pregnant and she's running. Meanwhile, with Royal Guard Charles dazed, Salona managed to make her way to the garden. Sadly, she can only run so far before Royal Guard Charles catches up to her. Did you really think you can outrun me, Your Grace? Wincing at the intense waves of pains, Salona can hardly stand, let alone running. Looks like even your own child is trying to kill you, Your Grace. Charles, you're actually nasty for this. Just let me give birth to my child first. After that, I will die willingly. Don't you understand, Your Grace? Her Majesty wants both you and your baby gone. Because Mara's nasty. She evil. Actually, no. You know what? I take it back. You're both... I can't choose between two of you, because both of you are nasty. Just give up, Your Grace. I will make it quick, as I have got nothing against you personally. Charles, I have something against you personally. Can you talk about that? Because you ain't gonna be lasting it the next couple episodes here. Blame your loyal friend for this. With her eyes closed, Salona fell into despair, awaiting her demise. Oh yes, let's go, let's go. I don't think so. You parried the powerful killing blow right at the last second, and almost broke your arm doing so. He's too strong for me. How can I protect Salona? Okay, we gotta be smart about this. We gotta win this fight. If I heard Salona, Josh definitely did too. I need to stall him before Josh gets here. You are not supposed to be here. What do you think you're doing? Right. What does it look like? Are you daft? Oh, don't be talking... If he's so determined to harm Salona, even in my presence? It means he assumes I'm not going to live to tell the tale. Oh, you're wrong about this. I would have loved to kill concubine Salona in front of you. And watch you die slowly from the inside. He is rotten. But I guess that specific kill order is no longer an option. Salona is in no shape to run. She needs to reach the royal quarter, where all the guardsmen are. The longer I can withstand Charles, the more time she will have to get there. Salona, go. Now. No, Blair, I'm not leaving you here. Salona, girl, go. We buying you time. Darn it, Salona, just go. I cannot win the fight when I have to worry about you. Do you want us both to die right here? Salona, go. Girl. Blair. Salona, go. Come on. Please, be safe. Okay, we get it. Okay, come on. Girl, go. Go. After giving you one last look, please, go. Thank you. Salona turns around and heads toward the royal quarter, leaving you with Charles. Okay, we gotta really think about this. Royal Guard Charles is physically stronger than you. It's gonna be time choices, I bet it. Way better trained than you. And probably fast enough to kill you in one hit. Bet. If you decide to turn around and run away, exposing your back for him to strike. But there is only one thing that you have over him. The determination to give your life to protect Salona. Your sensei once said, the scariest fighter isn't the one with the best fight moves, but the one who has nothing to lose. That's right, when you stop caring about pain or even your own life, then the enemy has nothing to stop you. No more defending, I have to go all out and push him back. Otherwise, he will just overwhelm me with his strength and speed. With hatred flaming in his eyes, Royal Guard Charles strikes at your face. Parry his attack. You raise your arms and fend off the attack. Alas, with a loud cracking sound, you can feel the bones in your arms almost breaking. Damn it, I can't keep this up forever. I don't think that was the right choice. You just always have to make it fun for me, don't you? Unfortunately, I am not doing a rabbit hunt this time. I'm going for the kill, little girl. Sorry if I don't look scared enough for you, then. If I'm too busy being the man in this fight. Whoops. Royal Guard Charles seems particularly offended by that passive insult. With a grunt, he raises his fist towards your chest. Dodge. You tilt your upper body back to outrange his attack. Just for his fist to take a swift turn, hitting you right on your stomach. I should have expected him to do that. He was trained to kill, and this isn't a sparring session. Biting your lips, you ignore the pain and ready yourself to fight again. Am I making the right choices here? Because I feel like I'm making terrible choices. Royal Guard Charles grows impatient as Salona disappears in the distance. How long can you fight it, Blair? We both know you are no match to me, and you are going to die at the end. Stop fighting your impending doom, wench. Oh, don't you be dogging smack. Knowing Salona has made it to safety, the feeling of immense relief brings a smile to your face. You may die right here, so what? At least Charles cannot harm her anymore. And you are going to make sure he won't be able to harm her and her child again. What can I say? Dying is more fun when the killer has to work for it. You fear nothing, not even death. I respect that. It's a shame pure bravery is not enough to keep you alive. Then finish me off already. Royal Guard Charles is well aware of your tenacity at this point. Finally, he draws the sword that has been sheathed on his back. I've never had to draw my sword to fight an unarmed woman before. You should feel honored to die by my sword. My sword is for worthy opponents, nothing less. Well, you're not a worthy opponent, so I don't care. Royal Guard Charles lifts his sword up, pointing at your heart. There's no way. Lean back. Lean backward as Charles's sword approaches. And dodge the fatal attack, but he still managed to draw a huge cut on you. With your hand pressed firmly on your wound. Royal Guard Charles lets out a chuckle. Nice moves, woman. But I'm running out of time. In a flash, Royal Guard Charles grabs you by your throat. Unable to escape his hold, you can only watch as he aims the sword to your heart. The wind howls as it's sliced by the sharp edges of the sword. Goodbye, Cletus. Oh, just when you're ready to take your last breath, a rock flies in front of you, knocking the sword off Charles's hand. Get him, Josh, get him. Get this nasty POS. We just barely survived. Yep, we made all the wrong choices. So I guess I wasn't supposed to dodge. Oh well. Thank gosh, that was way too close. Not today, Charles. Josh, you tried to harm Salona. You have officially broken your oath, Charles. Surrender yourself. You should know me better than anyone else, Josh. I'd die before I surrender. Blair, go and check on Salona. No, Josh, I am fighting too. We were both trained to fight fair. Charles does not know the meaning of that. But I do. I don't know. I feel like we gotta help him. Oh. Couldn't choose that option. I will go check on Salona then. Be safe, Josh, please. You are like the only friend I have other than Salona. I will be fine. Well, I did not choose any of the right choices this episode, did I? Meanwhile, the Royal Quarter. Though successfully escaped from Royal Guard Charles, all the intense movements and emotional trauma has triggered an immature birth of Salona's child. There's the head, Your Grace. You have to keep pushing. I'm trying, I can't. Here we go with the man with the makeup brushes. Let's see what he can do. I don't like him. Sean? Who is this? My goodness, that's a lot of blood. Don't just stand there. Get me more Bruce Thyme elixir now. Yes, right away. If Salona does not make this, oh, just you wait. We're going to be angry. The child is not exiting the pelvis, Your Grace. Whatever you were doing before you got here created a uterine rupture. Oh my word. The Bruce Thyme elixir can numb your pain temporarily. But I won't be able to stop the bleeding if you wish to keep trying. You have a choice. I need this child to be born. Whatever it takes. Oh my word. Salona's not gonna make it. As you wish, Your Grace. I will try my best. Oh my gosh, we got the makeup brush, man. What's he gonna do? Oh. Mara, you are a conniving B-word. Oh, I want to punch her so bad in the face. You sent Charles after Salona. What are you talking about now, concubine player? Oh, don't you play dumb with me, Mara. Charles was after Salona. I had to stop him just for Salona to get away. I almost died. Wait, what? Where is Salona? What did you do to her? Enough with your yelling, concubine Blair. For heaven's sake, I am your queen. No, you're not. I will not tolerate. Enough, both of you. Cletus, I swear, you take Mara's side, I'm done with you. Calm down and tell me what happened, Concubine Blair. Royal Guard Charles was determined to kill both me and Salona. I would have died if Royal Guard Josh wasn't nearby, Your Majesty. Why would Royal Guard Charles do this if not under Her Majesty's order? Royal Guard Josh has many reasons to hate you, Concubine Blair. I know you have always hated me, but do you really think I, as the chosen Queen of Athenia, would order a Royal Guard to kill 2 Empresses? Yes, I would. Mara has a point, Blair. Cletus? You know what? You can be eliminated too. How about that? Because you're being stupid. Royal Guard Charles does hate you for what you did to him and Bianca. Oh, you always have an excuse. Mara's the Queen of Athenia. She may dislike you, but she has no reason to order your death or Salona's. King Cletus, are you actually this dumb? I think you are. Her acting is too good, of course. I need solid proof to convince the king. Wait till we get to question Charles. She will have no excuse when Charles rats her out, except something is going to happen and Mara's going to have a way out, as per usual. Josh saved my life, and he is dealing with Charles now. You will know everything when you question Charles, Your Majesty. You shoot Queen Mara an angry look. That's right, B-word. What do you got to do about it now? I need to see Salona, Your Majesty. Where is she? Salona is in there with a physician. The baby is coming. Can I go in there, Your Majesty? I need to see how she's doing. You were interrupted by a loud cry through the door. Concubine Salona had given birth to a healthy prince, Your Majesty. I have another son. Mara's not happy about this. Yes, Your Majesty, but Her Grace had lost a lot of blood delivering His Highness. I could not stop the bleeding. Mara, you are evil for this. And I'm sick of you and Charles getting away with everything, and Cletus being a dum-dum. It won't be long now. Oh, Mara, you effed up with this plan. You went too far. Another mother is dying to give me a son, Mara. I have been king for 4 ages. My empresses either have miscarriages or die giving me my progenies. Cletus, I wonder, the problem's right in front of you, and you just can't seem to see it because you're so stupid. So stupid. What am I doing wrong? You're being stupid. The harpy in front of you. The queen. How about that? Childbirth has always been dangerous, Your Majesty. This is to be expected. Oh, okay, Mara, expected. That's why we have the drafts to maintain the number of empresses. Such is the only way to preserve the royal bloodline. Oh, and you know about that, wouldn't you? I'm sick of her so much. Like, why does Cletus fall for her every time? I need to see Salona before she and Blair. She is going to break. I'm going in there. At this point, Salona only has one thing against Queen Mara. The irresistible request of a dying woman. Let alone the fact that Blair is in there. Just the amount of guilt King Cletus has for Salona right now is enough for him to make all kinds of bad decisions. Bad for Queen Mara, at least. Good. I'm sick of her, and she's not about to let it happen. Blair and Salona are close, Your Majesty. I think Salona would want to spend the last moments alone with her. Moreover, don't you remember the tradition, Your Majesty? Mara, can you shut your ugly old self up? I'm sick of you. It's taboo for the king to be stained by the blood of a woman who dies giving birth. Isn't it taboo, to be looking at your face every day? Because I think it is. It brings infertility. Oh my gosh. Mara, this episode, oh. Mara and Charles, I'm so angry. As you enter the chamber, you see Salona just laying there with her newborn son. Even through the mask, you can see the dimming light in her eyes. I'm sorry, Salona, we couldn't save you. As your eyes match hers, Salona cracks a weak smile at you. There are just so many things you want to say to her. But where do you even start? Did Did Royal Guard Charles hurt you, Blair? No, Salona, I am fine. Thank goodness. Relieved, Salona lets out a huge breath and smiles happily. Even when she's dying on a bed filled with her own blood, the first concern concubine Salona has is whether Royal Guard Charles had hurt you. I'm sorry, Salona. I'm sorry. Hush now. Since when does my fearless friend shed tears like that? Salona, I need you to be strong for me, Blair. You taught me to be strong. My journey may be ending here, but I have reached my goal. And I wouldn't have done it without you. No, it's all my fault, Salona. If you never found me by the lake, if you never brought me to the palace, if I would have just kept my mouth shut and submitted to the queen, Blair, listen to me. If it weren't for you, I would still be a consort withering away in the consort quarter. I would never have the courage to stand up for myself. Blair, thank you. You brought meaning to my life. You gave me joy and something to expect every morning I opened my eyes. This is sad, guys. Before I found you by the lake, I never had a friend in my life, being a lowborn. People were either too high class to associate with me, or too low of status. And they were just trying to benefit from whatever was left of House Doran. I'm so glad to have met a genuine person like you. For once in my life, I got to know the feeling of being with someone. Who cares about me just for who I am and asks for nothing in return? No, Salona, I was lucky to be found by you. You have done so much for me. If it weren't for you, I would have died long ago. I wish I could be like your angel in the other world. She got to grow up with you, talk to you every day. She even told you she would die for you, while I blocked you out just to ensure my own safety. She's much more of a friend to you than I have been. I'm so sorry, Blair. Every day I laid on the bed alone in my chamber, I longed for the day that I got to talk to you again. To see your smile as we eat together and talk about your world. Blair, the days I got to spend with you were the only joyful days in my entire life. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have kept you out. Salona's voice grows weaker and weaker. Since you have come to Athenia, you have been brutally beaten by guardsmen, viciously attacked by the Green Scarf leader. Bones were broken, wounds were opened, but that pain was nothing like what you are feeling right now. Every honest word out of Salona's trembling voice, as her life fades away, is tearing you from the inside. And the very thought of her not going to be there for you anymore, it's just too much for you to bear. Blair, please, Salona, don't go. Don't leave me. I need you. Blair, I'm tired. I cannot fight anymore. Promise me one thing, Blair. Anything, Salona, anything. Promise me you will be strong. The Queen is scared of you. She wanted to break you by hurting me. That's why she sent Charles to come after me. Don't give her the satisfaction. I can't, Salona. I can't do that. Yes, you can, Blair. You are the strongest person I have ever met. Promise me you will not shed a tear in front of the Queen. If you look weak even for a moment, she will be able to take benefit of it. Salona is right. I cannot look weak now more than ever. I will be strong, Salona, I promise. Salona lets out a relieved smile. I know you are Blair after all. This episode is so sad. One last thing. Can you make sure my son will be in good hands? Yes, Salona, I will. And the Queen will pay for this, I promise. I promise, Salona. She's gonna get everything up to her and Charles. Your anger has given Salona all the assurance she asked for. The concubine smiles. And slowly... Oh, Salona. She closed her eyes. Salona is gone. That's crazy. A night breeze brushes over your face as Salona lies peacefully on the bed. Your heart grows cold, much like the cooling tear tracks on your face. I'm angry at Cletus. I'm actually sick of him. Like, I kind of blame him for this a bit, because he never gets rid of the root of the problem. I will stay strong. I have to. For Salona and for myself. Loki, I feel like being cold to Cletus now. Because, Cletus, what was that? Oh, Mara, do not pretend to have that sad face. News of the passing of concubine Salona has spread throughout the palace, bringing the empresses to the royal quarter for various reasons. Duty, compassion, justice-seeking. Gwen, thank you. Curiosity. As for Queen Mara, she's watching you eagerly with the slightest smirk at the corner of her mouth. The king may not see it, but you definitely feel her great desire to see you shatter. I will not give you the satisfaction, Mara. Conceal your feelings, Blair. Not a tear in front of the queen. With your chest tightened and a huge lump in your throat, you managed to stop yourself from tearing up. So many times you had been assaulted physically, the pain was real, but you never made a sound or looked weak in front of your enemies. But holding back the tears you have for Salona, and the anger from the core of your heart, is hurting you more than any pain you have ever endured. But you have no choice but to take it all inside. For Salona, I will not give the queen even the smallest window through my defense. Your Majesty, King Cletus has not said a word this whole time. I'm mad at you, Loki. I am mad at you, Blair. I'm so sorry. Are you though? Because you're being dumb and keep believing Mara, and it's really starting to irritate me. Thank you, Your Majesty. I appreciate that. I mean, I don't. The physician has taken His Highness to the nursery. Salona gave her life for our child, Blair. I will not forget this. You better not. I will have Salona buried as a madam. Starting tomorrow, Baron Gregory will be a Viscount too. A different title will not bring Baron Gregory his daughter back, Your Majesty. I'm sure House Duran will be thankful for this honor, Concubine Blair. Mara, can you shut up? Like, actually. Salona would have been thankful too. Like, shut up. She was raised well, unlike, watch your mouth, watch your mouth. Well, you would have understood if you were raised like us. Mara is testing me this episode. They said God created woman by taking out a rib from the first man. Somehow, you are now picturing what you would create. If you could tear a rib out of Queen Mara right here, right now, right. Tension arises as you and Queen Mara glare at each other. Sick of it. I'm sick of Mara, and I'm sick of the king believing her little terrible lies. Your Majesties, Your Graces. Royal Guard Charles set part of the concubine quarter on fire and lured concubine Salona out, determined to take her life. I'm sure concubine Blair has told you the rest of it. I have subdued Charles and locked him in a dungeon cell. Bind Charles and bring him up here, Josh. I need to hear the truth right out of his mouth. Certainly, Your Majesty. Is Charles gonna get away? I feel like Charles is gonna get away, and he's gonna join the other side. After a while, Charles, you make me angry. I have brought Royal Guard Charles here, Your Majesty. Rather than fear, Royal Guard Charles is more curious about Salona's fate. But he does not even need to ask his question. After examining everyone's facial expression briefly, he has got the answer he sought. Like he said, his desire to break you was greater than his will to live. I'm surprised my next stop wasn't the rope room instead, Your Majesty. Your death is inevitable at this point, Charles. But I want the truth, and I'm only going to ask you once. Why did you do it? That was the only way I could hurt Blair. Judging by the sorrow I see in her right now, I can die happily. Salona has already confirmed the Queen was behind it. Why isn't Charles ratting her out? Right, it's so annoying. May I, Your Majesty? King Cletus gives you an approving nod. We gotta make influence points choices because I already did bad in the fight. I want to punch him, but that's not going to be a good choice. I'll just say, are you sure about this, Charles? Look, you hate me, I get that. But Salona was never a part of this. I don't believe you would randomly decide to hurt her. I'm sure you are well aware of how much I hate you, Blair. This is just my way of repaying you for everything you did to me. Maybe, but then? Wouldn't you want to go straight for me instead of taking a detour like that? I was there, standing in front of you. Yet you were still fixated on getting past me to get to Salona. Are you sure you were doing this just to get me, Charles? The silence of Royal Guard Charles clearly answers the question. Charles, who gave you the order? If you are honest about this, I will grant you the mercy of a painless death. Otherwise, a Royal Guard with such pain endurance training? I wonder if you will be the first Athenian who gets to try out all our torturing methods. Before drawing your last breath. Royal Guard Charles is quite familiar with the torturing methods of Athenia himself. But to be the receiving end of any of them is not something he wants to picture. Especially when he's to experience all of them before his inevitable death. I'll be honest, Your Majesty. I was never given any direct order. Her Majesty told me an inspiring story of how to hunt a lynx. I took it as a hint and came up with this whole idea. So you heard a story about lynx hunting and decided to go after Salona? Well, Her Majesty asked me how badly I wanted to hurt you. Then she told me the story and promised me power and riches. Finally, Royal Guard Charles ratted out Queen Mara. Thank you! Oh my gosh, I'm sick of Mara. I need her to get exposed somehow. Finally. Mara, you used to tell me stories of how you went lynx hunting with your father. Did you really do all this, Mara? Of course not, Your Majesty. I did have a chat with Royal Guard Charles. Oh, Mara, stop saving your skin. I'm sick of it. But I did not tell him to hurt Salona. You mean not directly, Your Majesty? Thank you, Gwen. Are you accusing me too, Concubine Gwen? Every single pregnancy among the empresses ended in tragedy. Whether it's mysterious miscarriages like Madame Dolores or Concubine Belia. Right, like, how many coincidences do you need, King Cletus? Or empresses who died giving birth, like Roxanne or Salona? Every time something happened, it was linked to you, Your Majesty. Oh, Gwen, you ate her up. You were next to Madame Dolores when she randomly fell down the stairs. The herbal tea that Velia drank was from Roxanne, who was loyal to you. The firstborn of Athenia became yours after the death of Roxanne. And now, Royal Guard Charles killed Salona after listening to your story. Coincidence? I think not, Your Majesty. Oh, Gwen, you ate. You're on my side. Thank you. Cletus, you cannot be this dense. Concubine Gwen, you forgot one thing. As the Queen of Athenia, everything can be linked to me naturally. Oh, of course it can. Your Majesty, I do hate Blair, yes. That's reason enough, but I would never harm anyone. Oh, bullcrap. I'm innocent, Your Majesty. Cletus, I just wanted Royal Guard Charles to teach Blair a lesson. I didn't mean for him to kill Salona, Your Majesty. Cletus, why did you promise Royal Guard Charles power and riches then? I promised Royal Guard Charles to release him from his oath. When Prince Kairos sits on the throne, I just wanted him to make sure it would happen, Your Majesty. You do not get to decide my successor like this, Mara. I am the King of Athenia. This is my decision to make. Please forgive me, Your Majesty. Sadly, as it has come to my attention that my queen might be worrying too much about who will be my successor. Oop! The last thing I want is my child growing up without their innocence. Your Majesty. Oh, Velia? Yes, Your Majesty? Would you like to raise Prince Kairos for me? Oh! Yes, Mara's losing everything. Your Majesty, I cannot give you back the child you have lost. And I understand you will never be able to conceive again. By raising Prince Kairos as your own, I hope you will get some kind of consolation. Your Majesty, Mara, that's what you deserve. Just thank His Majesty, Velia. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'd love to raise Prince Kairos. Thanks, Velia. Yes. Lost her right to raise Prince Kairos because of this choice. Let's go. The Queen has turned this whole thing into something else, and she's got it coming for her. This is not the point, Your Majesty. The Queen got Salona killed, right. She needs to be punished for that. Mara did not order Charles to do anything, Blair. Cletus? Cletus. I'm going to lose it this episode. Charles is the one who misunderstood Mara's intention. Cletus, you cannot be this dumb. Like, seriously. You are the worst king ever. And he will be punished for this, I promise you, Blair. We're not going to talk to Cletus because he's being... But that's enough, Blair. Oh, Cletus. I cannot punish Mara simply because she told a story. Are you serious, King Cletus? Oh. King Cletus' voice is so firm that even you can't bring yourself to argue with him. Once again, Queen Mara's won. Yep. Again, of course she would win. Right, of course. Why would I even try? It's just one crap storm after another in Athenia. And there is nothing I can do. Fighting for justice? What a joke. I get a rant. I honestly agree with her. Like, this is ridiculous. What can an outsider like me do? Nothing. I understand, Your Majesty. I will say nothing further. King Cletus is actually a bit disoriented by your unexpected submissiveness. Even you did not expect that. Maybe the loss of Salona did take away your will to fight. She was the only person you had been trying to protect after all. After letting out a heavy sigh, King Cletus clears his head. Royal Guard Josh, I'm mad at King Cletus right now, like so much. Your Majesty, take Royal Guard Charles to the dock. Bind him with a ball and chain and let the sea take him. I don't want this filth to stain my palace further. You know, Mara could join too, but you know, you're too dense, King Cletus, so... May the seawater cleanse his corruption. Baby girl, I'm trying to like Cletus, but this episode, it's ruining everything for me, so... Baby girl 7, please. Please tell me that things are going to change, because right now I don't see that happening. Right away, Your Majesty. It was an honor serving you, Your Majesty. This story is stressing me out. I would like to excuse myself, Your Majesty. No, for real. I would be Blair. Like, I'm done with him. Blair? Don't call her name. How disrespectful. His Majesty is talking to you, Blair. It's fine, Mara. Leave her be. Oh, now it's fine. I'm sick of her attitude. King Cletus makes up every excuse for her at this point. Like, at this point, I don't think he wants Mara to get in trouble. Even the night sky is weeping for the death of Salona. Endless droplets of cold rain hit on your skin. So hard that you feel like they are piercing through every bit of you. Salona, I'm sorry. I miss you already. You were crazy, Blair. Do you know that? Come on, Salona. It's been so long since I have seen any rain. It's so refreshing. You should join me. Look at us dancing. You are soaked, Blair. Get back here before you catch a cold. Live a little, Salona. Look at her laughing. Nah, this is sad. I feel so bad for her. The Queen is not here. There is no need to hold back your tears anymore. Right, like, we can't let it out we can let it out in private. No one's gonna know. Oh, great. We have King Cletus here. Cletus, we don't want to talk to you, Blair. I don't want to hear it. Why won't you ever believe me, your majesty? Why? Why did you trust the queen so much? Didn't you know everything she had done by now? Come, Blair, you're going to get sick if you stay here. Why do you even care? You think I was only getting close to you for Zuby and Silk anyway. You know nothing, your majesty. Nothing. Not for real. Blair, you ate with that. I'm sick of Cletus and his entitlement of helping Mara with everything. Determined, you march into Queen Mara's chamber. How dare you? Oh, how dare I? Take that. With her hand tight around her throat, Queen Mara's scolding came to an abrupt stop. You know, your majesty, I initially came to this palace to find my way out of here. You want me gone, and I wanted to go. We shared a common goal. How ironic was that? Oh, you better be scared. Salona was my guiding star. If you didn't do this, I might have actually left the palace. But you just had to take Salona away from me. For that, you shall pay. Are you here to kill me? I should, but... Kill you? Yeah, you're funny. No, your majesty, I'm not here to kill you. I think we're scaring her. That would ruin my whole plan. The thing about you, your majesty, you like to exploit people, then turn them into ashes. Unfortunately, Royal Guard Charles was your last ally, possibly the strongest one, too. But he was disposable, just like everyone else who did your dirty work. You have no one else to stop me anymore, my dear queen. And guess what? I've decided to join the power game now. Oh, Blair, you ate with that. I am not in a hurry to go home anymore, your majesty. I'm going to take that ruby tiara off your hideous head. You shall bear witness as I take everything you once had. Anything you currently possess or plan to take. Bit by bit, I will have them all as you helplessly watch it happen. At the end, death will be the only thing you seek. If you ask me nicely by then, maybe I will finally put you out of your misery. Oh, Blair, you're getting her good. Rattle her. Rattle her. That's what you get, Mara. I'm sick of you. Sick of you. We back. Ruby Tiara, episode 22. A changeover. I'm not in a hurry to go home anymore, your majesty. I'm going to take that ruby tiara off your hideous head. You shall bear witness as I take everything you once had. Anything you currently possess or plan to take. Bit by bit, I will have them all as you will helplessly watch it happen. At the end, death will be the only thing you seek. If you ask me nicely by then, maybe I will finally put you out of your misery. Yeah, you got her, Blair, you got her. Queen Mara is definitely pacified by your unforeseen outburst. But she is Queen Mara after all. Though her eyes are still squirming with uncertainty, the cunning woman forces a sly smirk. You can threaten me all you want, lout. If I manage to stay away from everything all this time, there's nothing you can do to me. Especially a lowborn with no power. Oh, you underestimate us, and that will be your downfall. I guess you do have one ability, the ability to spread your legs without shame. Oh, I know you did not just say that. In the past, you would have given Queen Mara a cheeky response. But that part of you is long gone, along with Salona. We will see about that, your majesty. You will be surprised by how little you know about me. Yeah, Blair, get her. Sick of her. Good night, your majesty. I wouldn't even bow in her presence. You're better than me. Another sleepless night. How can you fall asleep when every time you close your eyes, you just end up replaying Salona's last words over and over again? Queen Mara is still living and breathing. It felt good to give her a piece of your mind, sure. But nothing has changed yet. We gotta get rid of her. What can I do to take down the queen? There must be something I can do within my power. Come on, Blair, you got this. Think of a plan. I'm not sleeping until I can come up with something. I guess I will sleep when I die. Cletus, I don't want to hear it from you. Blair, you don't even want to look at King Cletus at this point. Sure, you plan to take the ruby tiara at some point, but Salona isn't even cold in the grave yet. You let out a dry laugh. What is the high and mighty king of Athenia doing in the concubine quarter? Blair, please, look at me. It's concubine, Blair, your majesty. You got him, Blair. Blair, I don't want to hear it from you, King Cletus. Yes, I was overwhelmed and devastated when I found out the truth about you. I felt betrayed, but I know you care about me, about Athenia. King Cletus lets out a heavy sigh. You and Athenia are the only two things I care about. I had to let Mara off easy because of the influence of House Salvador. They have a well-trained militia and enough gold to buy an army. Do you think I care? Blair cares? She don't care. Even my father hated to admit that, but marrying the daughter of House Salvador was a mean to contain the biggest threat within Athenia. Hearing the sincerity in King Cletus's tone, you finally turn around. But you still refuse to look at him in the eye or say a word. Seeing you like this agonizes me more than anything, Blair. And I hate myself for being the bootless king in front of you. Then do something about it. How's Salvador this? How's Salvador that? Blair, I'm going to stop coddling House Salvador, but I'm not strong enough. I need your help. I mean, you are the king. If you are not strong enough to take action, what can I even do to make a difference? Here, take a look at this. King Cletus puts a piece of paper in your hand. What is this? It is a royal decree. I'm going to disband House Salvador's militia. Not just House Salvador, I am disbanding all houses' militia. But I have to wait for a good time, just so I will not tip off Lord Rick. With a bitter smile, King Cletus cradles your cheek with his palm and gives you a gentle stroke. I don't know how much time I have left before you leave, Blair. But I will try my best to be the strong king for you, for Athenia. Your Majesty. Look, Blair, I know you have been trying to find your way home. Probably even more so after all these. But please stay just a little longer and help me take down House Salvador. I know you are not mine to keep. I just wish for you to see how far I would go. Just to have you smile at me again. Even if it's just once before you are out of my life. You were actually so blown away by the Athenian king's heartfelt confession. For a moment, you don't really know how to respond. I will give you some time to think about it. If you do wish to leave, I will have your Zubian silk delivered first thing in the morning. He is actually willing to let me go. Good night, my valiant Rose. King Cletus kisses your cheek softly and smiles bitterly. Then he turns around, heading towards the door. Let's grab his arm. We gotta be romantic, Not wanting King Cletus to leave, you reach out your hand and grab his arm. And tentatively, you brush your lips against his as his confused exhales linger on your skin. Yes, you have decided to stay in Athenia. You can talk to King Cletus about it. Or you can just show him. Talking complicates things, after all. After a hesitant pause, he grabs your waist and presses your back against the window. Oop! Sealing your surprised gasp with a deep, passionate kiss. Just like you, King Cletus does not want to talk either. He's too scared of the answers he might get from you. Never had he kissed you this intensely before. He has always been so delicate with you. As if he was trying not to break a fragile flower, but now It's like he's trying so hard to hold on to something precious. Something that will slip away if he lets loose even just for a second. I'm still kind of mad at him though. But I get it, he had to let her off easy, like whatever. Eventually his hands parted from your waist, reaching up the laced edges of your dress. Following the sound of fabric tearing, the front of your dress is separated, exposing your corset. Making way as his lips slowly kiss you downwards. You are well aware where this is going, and because of Salona, it does feel wrong. But after all you have been through, you just want to let go and forget everything for a night. With that thought, you start unbuttoning King Cletus's royal attire, suggesting him to proceed. After sliding your torn dress all the way down, he thirstily lifts you off the ground. Oh my word. Okay. Your back brushes up and down the window as he burrs his face on your shoulder, exhaling warm breaths to the side of your neck. It is amazing what human flesh can do to your troubled minds. You feel utterly helpless against the immense pleasure he gives you. It's like he's planning to make up for all the united attendance he has been putting off just for you. You grow more and more tensed from mouth to feet as the Athenian king shouldered to you. Ultimately, as a wave of shivers passes through the both of you, he lifts his head up, sealing your lips with a passionate kiss. I love you, Blair, so much. I love you too, Cletus. King Cletus is so overjoyed by your response, and almost immediately, you are feeling his warm skin all over you again. Oh my word. This is going to be a long night. Okay, so they got down and busy. Okay. The next morning, nothing is more heartening than waking up next to the woman he loves. Feeling blissful, the contented King Cletus can't help cracking a smile. But his smile fades as he spots the slight frown above your eyes. As he looks closer, he notices those long eyelashes of yours shivering. No, Salona, don't leave me here. Following that soft whisper in your dream, a tear rolls off the corner of your eye. You can't even have a moment of peace in your sleep. That's when King Cletus realizes how selfish he has been with you. This whole time, all he was thinking about was how he needed you to be by his side. To be his royal guard, to help Athenia, to take down House Salvador, and to be his woman. Alas, no matter how strong you appear to be, how invincible you try to convince everyone you are, you can still be wounded and pain can overwhelm you. The cold hard truth is, because of his own cowardice, he has hurt the woman he loves in the worst way he can. Fortunately, he is still the king of Athenia. He knows better not to dwell on things that he cannot change. The most important thing is to make sure he will not allow it to happen again. You better not. Your Majesty, what, are we going by the rules with this formal addressing again? Right, because we were totally going by the rules last night. Jeez, that was so intense, I better not get knocked up. Ooh. Yeah, let's not do that. The last thing I need is another leverage for Queen Mara to use against me. Right. Blair. Sorry, you're Cletus. I got carried away. King Cletus knows exactly what you were trying to say. Seeing how you tried to keep it to yourself hits him even harder. At this point, the king knows he cannot wait till the downfall of House Salvador. Something has to be done now. Blair, I am giving you the Azure Tiara. Ooh! Starting today, you are my madam. Are you sure about this, Cletus? I'm not a princess like Madame Raquel, nor am I bearing your child. People are going to talk. Good, let them talk. Finally. Finally you stand up for us. I need everyone to know how much you mean to me, especially Mara. Good. I'm sick of that harpy. With you as a madam, she can no longer discipline you. And since Raquel doesn't get involved, you will be the only person in Athenia who shares the queen's responsibilities. Before she starts putting poison in my drinks. Right. I understand you have your own responsibilities. I don't expect you to work together with Mara. I just need Mara and House Salvador to keep their hands off you. Having the Azor Tiara should make things easier for you. I understand, thank you. Look at us, getting a promotion. Just wait, Mara, we're coming for that crown, that ruby tiara. Cletus. The king smiles warmly as you called him by his name. We should probably get dressed. King Cletus smiles bashfully as he just remembers how he ripped your dress apart last night. I mean, I should probably get dressed while you stay here. I will send the tailors here and get your madam attire done. We done ripped the dress. That's crazy. That's crazy. King Cletus leans forward and kisses your cheek before getting dressed and leaving your chamber. The next morning, the kingdom of Lothric. Oh, here's Queen Giselle and the other queen. I don't know her name. Queen Giselle says, "You graced Lothric with your presence. I am absolutely honored, Queen Julian. Thank you for coming." Queen Julian says, "You are too kind, Queen Giselle. I'm just an old woman in a fancy gown. Then I am just a naive woman in another fancy gown. Look, Queen Julian. I understand we are here to discuss our alliance for the good of our kingdoms, but I'd much rather base this alliance on our mutual friendship. Then we should probably stop with these formalities, Giselle." "Indeed, Julian." Guard Captain Vivian says, "I have unloaded the carriage, Your Majesty." "It is good to see you again, Queen Giselle. The way you walk, is the leg wound from the duel still not healed?" "It is healed, Your Majesty. But Princess Maria shattered my ankle. Even the best medicine cannot heal it. It seems like your shattered bones were not aligned properly before they heal, making your foot slightly shorter afterwards. I may be crippled, but I am thankful I can still protect my queen, Your Majesty. I have no doubt about that. Lothric is well known for its superior medicament for every sickness. Do you think your highly skilled physicians can help Vivian?" "Lothric may have a few remarkable physicians, but the best reparation methods only pass down through the royal bloodline. With my skills, I can make you walk freely again, but it's going to hurt a lot. I can't possibly ask you to heal my guard captain, Giselle. You are the Queen of Lothric, after all. I am also the best physician in all 5 kingdoms, Julian." Okay. Knowledgeable. "I spent my life studying the way of healing. What good will it do if I just sit on my throne instead of putting my knowledge to good use? You right. Your Majesty, I'm just going to cut you off there and ask you one question. Do you want to be able to run again?" Girl, just say yes. "More than anything, Your Majesty." "Then I will be up front. Your leg is already healed with the unaligned bone fragments. In order to fix this, I will have to cut your leg open. Then I have to break your bones apart again and realign them properly. Oh boy. It is going to hurt. I do not fear pain, Your Majesty. I just want to be able to fight like I used to, for my queen. Then I shall make it happen, for Queen Julian." "I thank you, Your Majesty." That's nice. We need them on our side. We need to take down House Salvador and Gregolia, so, Your Majesties. All 30 bolts of Zubian silk have been delivered to the stockroom. You were a bit later than usual. Was everything alright? The Coria says, a tree fell down on me when I was passing through Athenia. Fortunately, with the help of 2 Athenians, I made it back alive, Your Majesty. Did you catch their names? I would like to notify King Cletus and offer them a token of gratitude. Such act of kindness should not go unrewarded. Indeed, Your Majesty. The woman who made the decision to save me had some really dark-toned hair. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with such hair color before. Dark-toned hair, would it be? That's probably Concubine Blair. Yes, that was the name. Wait, Concubine? Yes, you were saved by the most remarkable woman in Athenia. Helping a stranger in need does sound like what Blair does. Knowing Blair, she's not going to take any token of gratitude. She is a very honorable woman after all. Send word to King Cletus. I'd like to thank her properly during the next grand conference. Giselle knows what you did and she'll not forget it. Okay, I'll get it right on it, Your Majesty. It's not urgent. You can do it tomorrow morning. Go get some rest now. You deserve it. Thank you for your kindness, Your Majesty. Look at that. Kind, knowledgeable queen. Unlike King Neelis from Gregolia. Please excuse me, Your Majesty. Okay. Well, Guard Captain Vivian. Let's get you running again, shall we? Please follow me. Back at Athenia, look at us. This is the standard Madam attire that goes with the Azure Tiara, Your Grace. By His Majesty's order, we have also prepared 2 additional attire for you to choose from. Oh, they are not in standard format. This shows how special you are to His Majesty. Well, I'm probably going to choose those then, because I don't want to be basic. Even Madame Merkel didn't have a choice in this matter. That's because we special. Please, Your Grace, try them on. Which dress should I go for? Well, I think the standard was what she's wearing, so let's try the deep blue petal dress. What does that look like? Okay. I like that one. Let's see the other options. What's the Grand Sky blue gown? Okay. I low-key think I like the petal dress. It looks good on her. I like that one. You look beautiful no matter what you wear, Your Grace. With your permission, I'm going to set your hair now, Your Grace. Sure, I can choose how I want it, right? All tiara wearers tend to follow the traditional braided hair updo, Your Grace. Even Her Majesty is using the same hairstyle. I don't care. Fine, braided hair updo it is. Strand by strand, the tailor carefully braided your hair and fixed them up around your azure tiara. Your Grace. The tailor is interrupted by a loud knock on your door. Following the sound of door creaking open, the 3 of you glance at the door. King Cletus's eyes sparkle as he sees you in your new attire. Your Majesty, are you ready for your ceremony? Almost, Your Majesty. Just finishing the hair. Why are you tying it up? It's such a waste for your beautiful dark hair. Tell that to your freaking clothing people. It's tradition, Your Majesty. I have no choice. Since when did you start caring about traditions? King Cletus raises his voice at the tailors behind you. Ooh! Do Blair's hair how she wants it. I know that's right. Always give her a choice. She is second only to the queen now. Right. Learn your place. Yes, Your Majesty. Please forgive us. How would you like your hair done, Your Grace? Thank you. Loki, I feel like we should give her a different hairstyle. Maybe like the diva curls. I like the beach wave, but we always had that. Let's switch it up. It looks good on her. Choosing a hair that I like is one thing. The most important thing is how much this is going to piss the queen off. Oh yes, that's the best part. That biatch is going to see how powerless she is against me. The moment I step foot in the Grand Hall, the war shall be started. There is no going back. Is my beautiful madam ready for her ceremony now? You bet. Yes, your majesty. I'm glad we changed your hair. When you were promoted to crowned concubine overnight, King Cletus did make it very informal. But the azure tiara is not to be taken lightly. To get their hands on this very tiny piece of hair jewelry, women have sacrificed their pride, turned against their friends, endured pain that they had never even imagined when they entered the draft. All that just to ensure a better future for themselves, for their families. As for you, an outsider, you only have two purposes: protect your loved ones and retribution. Here you are, listening as Queen Mara explains the meaning of being a madam, smiling like this is just another sunny day in Athenia, as if she has already forgotten about your little display in her chamber last night. Seems like she knows better than letting the whole 5 kingdoms know. How little crowned concubine was scaring her to death. Moreover, everyone in this palace is aware how protective King Cletus is of you by now. Seriously, he pissed off the king of the strongest kingdom just to keep you here. Something Queen Mara knows her husband wouldn't do for her. Oop! Well, Mara, you're an old hag, and you're rude, and you're nasty. What do you expect? Even in a time when she was actually young and beautiful. Yeah, that's rough. Not sorry. To eliminate a threat like you, she needs to tread lightly, not just for herself, but also for House Salvador. As the bearer of the azure tiara, you are the left hand of the queen. You, along with Madame Raquel as my right hand, are responsible for various court duties. Mostly tedious tasks, like rationing supplies among empresses. I understand you have other duties outside the palace. To ease your burden, I will be handling them with Madame Raquel. She's trying to leave me out on all the decision-making. We'll be, respectful, because we're better than her. As Madam, I do not wish to neglect my duties. Seriously, a weak crap excuse like that? Thank you for your consideration, your majesty. I do have duties outside the palace, but it will only take up my afternoons. I do not wish to neglect my duties. I will try my best to make time for them, your majesty. It will be a good training for me, too. Queen Mara glances at you with calculation in her eyes. If you think you can handle them, who am I to stop a hard worker? She's going to keep finding ways to keep me out of her secrets. I had to be very careful from this point onward. The azure tiara had been vacant for quite some time. I look forward to finally having some assistance from you, Madame Blair. Of course, your majesty. I have a lot to learn from you. That's pretty much it for the ceremony. Do you have something you wish to add, your majesty? Actually, I do have a task for Madame Blair. It's a simple task, but important nonetheless. What's on your mind, your majesty? What's gonna be? With love in his eyes, King Cletus turns his gaze to the infant in Raven's arms. Why don't you name the second prince of Athenia? If only Salona could name her son herself. Focus, Blair. This is not the time for grieving. Please allow me a moment to thank your majesty. What would you like to name Salona's son? Oh my gosh. I didn't know I was supposed to prepare a name. Maybe Devin, but spelled with an O. I honestly have no clue. Let's just, or Devin with an Devon. I don't know. I know I'm supposed to just pick a name, but I'm overthinking it. Let's just do Devon or Devin with an O. Or maybe I'll just do an I and make it simpler. Yeah. How about Devin, your majesty? Prince Devon is a great name indeed. I'm sure Salona would have liked this name too. I hope so, because I couldn't think of anything else. The flash of sadness on your face brings immense guilt to King Cletus. The king lets out a sigh. Thank you for letting me name Salona's child, your majesty. That's just the right thing to do. Which brings us to another concern. A child should not be without a mother. We need to make a decision. We have a number of empresses who are without children. Concubine Velia is raising Prince Kairos, so her hands are quite full. The rest of the empresses, including Blair and me, should be available, your majesty. I took Prince Kairos off you for a reason, Mara. That's right. Be quiet. Of course, your majesty. I was just saying anyone but Concubine Velia would do. And it's not going to be you, Harpy, so be quiet. With so much going on around me right now, I will only put Devon in danger. Especially when the queen is watching me like a hound, finding another way to crack me. If she gets her hands on Devon, I can't even. The best way to keep him safe is probably to have someone else I can trust to raise him. Would you like to raise Prince Devon, Blair? I appreciate to have been considered, your majesty. However, with my new madam duties on top of the duties I have outside the palace, I believe my hands are tied. You were closer to Salona than anyone else. I trust you to know the best person to raise Prince Devon. Would you like to choose a mother for him? You take a quick look at all the empresses. The consorts are definitely out of the question. Yeah, I don't trust any of them harpies. Concubine Penelope has been keeping a low profile since the downfall of Madame Bianca. I don't know if I trust her still, Loki. She did make it quite clear everything she did was for survival. She's capable, no doubt, and she never got on the queen's bad side. In fact, she takes no sides, making her one of the safest options to raise Devon. Concubine Gwen is bold and gutsy. She's the type of woman who will go all out to protect her loved ones. She actually has a lot in common with you. Having Concubine Velia by her side can be helpful, too. Prince Devon will practically have two great mothers that way. Salona's child will be showered with love. They are both pretty good options. Your eyes wander as you struggle to make a decision. That's when you catch a glimpse of Madame Raquel. There is a different kind of shine in her eyes. You have seen that look before. Concubine Velia looked just like that when she saw Prince Kairos for the first time. She's a madam, too, and she's been in the palace for so long. How come she never got pregnant? Only the Zubian princess would know the reason behind that. For so long, she managed to stay out of trouble, out of the queen's way. It is no easy task to keep the amber tiara for this long. There's always a cost. The truth is, with her madam title and Zubia behind her, as well as King Cletus's respect, even the queen will leave her alone, making her another great alternative. Who should I pick to raise Prince Devon? Ooh, this is a tough decision. I don't think I'm going to pick Penelope because Loki, I don't know. I don't like her. I don't trust her still. So it's either Gwen or Raquel. No. Raquel, I don't know how to feel about you, Loki, because I don't know. She's really powerful. And I feel like Gwen would be good. But, like, I don't think she really wants kids like that, you know? But then, like, then Devon would get Velia too, so then he'd have two moms. I'm probably overthinking this. I don't know. Should I choose Raquel? I low-key don't know who to choose here. I'm gonna choose Madame Raquel. Because I feel like for the most part, I don't know, like with her power and everything, like, I'm gonna choose Madame Raquel. Yeah. Madame Raquel may seem emotionless at times, but even she couldn't hide her desire to hold Devon in her arms. Just like concubine Penelope, she tries to stay out of drama. With her power and ability to restrain herself, I hope I don't regret this. Maybe I should have chose Gwen. Devon will have the best protection in the world. I think Madame Raquel would be a good mother to Prince Devon, your majesty. Gratitude. When Madame Raquel looks at you, that's all you see in her eyes. The madam gives you one reassuring nod. She does not talk much. That one nod itself speaks volumes. She will love Devon as her own, and Devon won't ever come to harm under her wing. Madame Raquel is intelligent and humble. Prince Devon will strive under her influence. Thank you, Your Majesty. I will give Prince Devon everything I have. Thank you, Your Grace. Queen Mara is looking a bit puzzled. On one hand, she knows Madame Raquel will never have the guts to go against her. On the other hand, a mother's love for a child knows no bound. Will Madame Raquel become a threat with Prince Devon? She will have to see it out. Madame Raquel seldom gets involved in the power game. She is a Zubian princess, wearer of the amber tiara. She might be alone in Athenia. But no matter how big House Salvador is, they're not going to risk standing against a whole kingdom. Devon is going to be well protected and loved in Madame Raquel's estate. One last thing. And Madame gets an estate of her own in Athenia. I'm going to arrange the builders to get started on it. Until then, Blair, you can stay in Madame Dolores' old estate. Certainly, Your Majesty. This ends the ceremony, then. Congratulations, Madame Blair. Congratulations, Madame Blair. Glad to have another madam with me again. Blair, I understand you are supposed to start training the militia today. But so much has happened, I'd much rather you take a break. It's fine, Your Majesty. I am a madam now. I will not shy away from my duties. Well then, just don't stress yourself out. I won't, Your Majesty. Don't stress myself? Right. As if I will have a choice in this matter. I don't have the luxury of time to take a break. I mean, you're kinda right, you don't. Queen Mara and House Salvador are definitely not taking breaks. It's like an upstream swim. I either keep pushing, or stop and go down with the flow, getting devoured helplessly at the end. Hell no, I won't go down like that. Am I gonna regret choosing Raquel? I don't know, I kinda trust her. Secretly. Meanwhile, in the Gregorian Palace... Oh no. Not this. I hate King Neil so much. He nasty. Commanding officer says, Your Majesty. King Neil says yes. Our explorers have come back from across the sea, Your Majesty. They found something that you might find interesting. What have they found? Send her in. Oh no. Great. More allies for them. Who is this? Our men spent all winter and spring searching for land across the sea, Your Majesty. We found this woman on a fishing boat. It took us some convincing, but her parent finally agreed to trade her with some of the treasures we found. We figured a woman with this dark hair was worth all the treasures we found. What's your name, woman? My name is May, Your Majesty. Where are you from? I am from the kingdom of Yena. It is a kingdom of dark-haired people. A kingdom of dark-haired people? Are you saying where you come from everyone has the same hair color as you? Oh, girl, you should have ran away. Then you were nothing special. Oop! Your Majesty. The reason that Blair woman in Athenia is so special is because she's the only dark-haired woman in all 5 kingdoms. Not just her hair, everything about her is just so extraordinary. This dark-haired woman cannot even look me in the eyes when she talks. She's nothing like Blair, and she's not anything resembling a real night raven. Oh. I understand, Your Majesty. That's embarrassing. Should I send her back to where she came from, then? We traded our treasures for this. We might as well make her useful. Just bathe her and get her ready in my chamber tonight. Ew. I don't like him. Yes, Your Majesty. While you are here, I want to know our progress on getting our elite soldiers into Athenia. Of course, Your Majesty. We have been disguising our elite soldiers as traveling merchants. Athenia has been tight on border patrol, but we managed to sneak a soldier in every fortnight. Great. There is a total of 13 elite soldiers residing in Lord Rick's estate right now. 13 is not enough to sweep the Athenian palace. We need more than that. Tell them to be careful. I don't want King Cletus to be alerted. Oh my word. Yes, Your Majesty. Is there anything else I can assist you with? Where is my son? I need to talk to him. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him for real. And he's gonna lose everything. Don't get caught. My Belle. Do you know how much I love you? I love you too, Alec. I just wish... I know His Majesty has been sending letters to Queen Giselle again. I keep telling you, Belle. I only want you. Plus, a woman like Queen Giselle is probably too proud to marry a prince like me. Still doesn't take away the fact that I am a commoner. His Majesty will never approve of this. You're right, he won't. Look, Belle, Father's an old man. He will not live forever. Oop! Especially if, like, you know, we get him early. You know what I mean? Even if I am forced to marry, just know this. When the time comes, you will be my queen no matter what. Alec. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Belle? Oh no. The dad's there and he's not happy, is he? Oh no, this isn't good. Belle, you better run, girl. Like, he gonna get rid of you. He saw us, Alec. His Majesty saw us. Listen, Belle, you need to get out of here now. But where can I go, Alec? I can't. Father will not let you live, Belle. You must go. Listen, there's a carriage heading for Zubia today. Just get on the carriage, girl, if you want to live. Belle. Yes, carriage, Zubia. Yes, go and hide inside the carriage. All trading carriages pass through Athania. I'm going to send word to Blair and ask for her help. Alec. Okay, this episode just got interesting.